Hello everyone. So in today's lecture, what I think I'll be doing is adding a fluid animation system before I go and do something else. I know I told you guys that I'll be looking into the hit collision system, but I played the Arkham game, Arkham Knight, again to see how actually it works. And what it seems is more like it matches the animation, like the exact place where the hit animation from the enemy should be playing, because when you are pressing the direction key and it's going to the enemy, it already has a target, so it knows that it will hit the target either or. It's a matter of fact of when, right? So yeah, we can actually like do that using anim notifies in itself. So I think that would be the best choice. If it's not, we'll look into other things as well. And before that, and that's why like I think it's better to actually have fluid animations right now. Also, one of the uh, uh, subscribers even commented on my YouTube channel that it would be better to see some fluid animation instead of just having movement like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and start that. Okay, so also I was trying with the Lucy animations, and the Lucy animations does not actually have good root motion animation. So again, I'm going back to the close combat anim set for few animations over here mm, for the attacking. Okay, so I'll just rename these am attack 001, am attack underscore 002, and the last one am attack 003. Okay, and also we have been using the move component too. So instead of this, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use something called motion warping. Okay, and for that you need to enable a plugin. So go to edits, plugins, and search for motion warping. It's in beta, don't worry about it. Click on yes and restart now. I'll restart it. And once it has been restarted, yeah, we can actually add the motion warping component to the character itself, right? And we no longer need this. Actually, we don't even need this one over here anymore. Okay, this one I'll be using animation notify state, and from the montage, what I'll do is the montage to play. I'll go to the FFCC. Over here, I will add animation montages, um, attack montages, sorry. And obviously this will be of the type montage, any montage, and it will be an array. So I can get the attack montages. I will get random item and I'll play from there. Okay, and yeah, I can add the attack montages over here. So I just created the montage 001, 002, and 003, right? So I have these three. So yeah, they will be playing randomly, and let's go ahead and add the um, combat window. So there's the punch. It starts from here. It starts from here. It ends over there. Okay. And another thing you can add now is, if you go to add notify state, you will see you have this motion warping. Okay, now motion warping means during this animation, like this many frames, it will actually move the player from one place to the other. Also, you have to make sure that these are root motion animations, okay, because motion warping only works with root motion animations. Okay, so we'll have to give a name. I'll give it to target. You can keep everything else as it is. And over here, after the play montage, I can add or update from location and rotation. So I'll do that. And obviously I'll be using I deleted that, right? So we have the get enemy teleport location. We also have the offset, and this offset will be 100. I think it was 100. And the name will be the target as we have before. So now we'll do the same. I'll copy this, Control C. You can just copy it from here. I'll do for all of them. First, let me add the combat window. From here. And then I'll Control V the motion. Yeah, it'll move till here. Okay. And also make sure you have the target name over here. Okay. And finally the last one, add the combat window. Have it till over here. They can overlap, that is fine. Probably here. Now these animation might be slow, so we'll have to check that. As you can see, works pretty well with the animation. The animations are a bit slow though. I mean, you might want to actually have faster transitions from one place to the other. So we can actually like hard code it over here for now to check. Probably 1.5. Yeah, it's much better. Also need to fix that issue where it collides, where it actually like goes behind one of the character, right? So that issue is with the collisions. So basically the trace channel that we're using. So I'll create a new one, then this will be for the free flow. Okay. And by default it will be block. Okay, for all of the channels. And what I'll do is if you go to the BP grunts and for the capsule, um, sorry, it's already blocked by default for all of them. So that's fine. So in the find enemy, check collision before teleport, we want to change it to free flow. Okay. So now as you can see, it actually collides with the enemy that we have right now as well. So we also need to make sure that it does not actually collide with the enemy itself. And right, that is over here. That current enemy. Make sure we ignore him as well. Yeah. Now, as you can see, it does not actually like go. Yeah. Another thing that we might do is let's go ahead and make it much smoother. And in notify states, we will create a notify. ANS change collision response. Yeah. So in begin, and then we'll be using the end as well. So in the begin, we have the mesh component. We can get owner. We can get component by class. This would be the capsule component that we have, that is the parent. And from here, what we'll do is we'll set collision response to channel, and this one will be pawn, should be set to ignore. Okay. And when it ends, we will set that back block. Okay. And now let's go ahead and add this notify, and this notify window will be only while the movement is going on like this during the motion warping. Add the notify track, same again during the movement. Now later on we will actually like add something like where the player can dash. Not dash, sorry, jump over. So the player will basically, if he has to go from here to there, and if there's it's colliding with the character over here, it should actually go for also another thing. Actually, it's better not to do it for the current enemy as well. What I'll do is we are actually over there only. How much are we doing? 50? Do it 20. I think 20 would be enough. Yeah, 20 is enough. Yeah, so obviously like play around where the combat window should stop, because Yeah, they wherever you have is basically from where you can actually move. Like from here itself, you should be able to move after you have punched. Yeah, this is much smoother. Yeah, like this one can still be up close. Yeah, and now the final thing that is, I'll actually remove that, kind of annoying, right? So the last thing would be to add the notify where the damage will take place. So you can go to anim notify, um, and over here we have the received notify. Now this is just anim notify, not anim notify state, because it will only trigger once. Okay, anim notify, and this one will be the hit enemy. Okay, and obviously that's why there should be a new folder. There should be anim notify. So I'll move it over there, and over here we have the function. This one I'll cut it out and paste it over here, and from here we can get the owner, get component by class. This is sorry, ACFFCC. Also need these valid checks for this one. Because you never know when one of them might actually give you an error. Okay, so once that is done, say true, return value, and you are done. Right, self is the owner, my bad, and there you have it. Now go back. Now this is where the anim notify hit should be playing over here. I'll copy this again, control C it, and paste it. This is where it should play, and finally for this one should play over here. I'll make a new track. Should play over here. Okay, so now since that is done, as you can see, yeah, they are perfectly timed right now. The combat feels really smooth now. Another thing I will add over here, it's not necessary, but if you guys want to add a bit more what do you call it, flexibility to the system, you can create another notify anim notify state ns, and I'll call this slow down montage. Okay. I'll have to try this as well. Okay. I'm trying this for the first time, so I don't know if it'll work or not. So bear with me on this one. So from the mesh component, we can get any instance, get and let me montage, set montage, lyric. Okay. So this would be the new lyric that will start. uh, Make it instance editable, and on end it will go back to whatever it was, right? So by default we are keeping it 1.5 by default, so you can keep it however you want, right? So I'll just try this one out. um, where is it? Slow down montage. So obviously, like, you probably want it to slow down while movement. So new play rate, let's say I want it to 2.2. I'll copy this, put it on all of them. Yeah, something like that. I'll modify that as well, like in the future video, because we need this slow down montage when doing the final montage of the group, right? So, hazmat montage. Yeah, obviously you don't need it that long. I mean, just a small before that kind of a thing. So this is also something you can add. I'll actually use this later on, but yeah, we'll also be using this on the enemies itself. Yeah, this is much better. So I will actually end it over here, and I will also remove this slow down. I just wanted to test it out because, like I said, I haven't done this before. So just wanted to make sure it works as well. I'll remove this. Okay. So that's all for this lecture. Okay. And in the next lecture, think we can actually start with the base AI, I guess. Not so sure, but probably that might be the topic. Okay. Also, guys, if you like this video and the series, please consider subscribing to my Patreon, because that helps me to keep on making these videos, and also make this system complete by adding animations and other effects, VFX as well. So if you can, please do. So uh, yeah, that's all. And also thank you for watching this lecture, and I will see you guys in the next one.